Hello and welcome to this very special broadcast from the School of Modern Media at UPES. I'm Nalin Mehta. What we are discussing today is the future of the digital media, and we have a very special panel. And we have Vivek Vaswani. He's a dean of the School of Media at Pearl Academy, but also an actor, producer, director, man of many parts, symbolizes Bollywood in many ways. You have been tweeting in the last few days about the end of Bollywood. If I'm paraphrasing and trying to dumb it down a little, but you've been talking about how because this year we've had so many films which came out and they've all been disasters commercially. So is that because of those films, or is it because something fundamentally is changing in the ecosystem with digital, which is what it's? So if you could expound on some of your thoughts which you put out a little bit on this, I was very curious to hear what you think.
In my days when I was a child, the ticket was 3 rupees. And if you were rich, you sat in the balcony at 3 rupees 50 paisa. Or if you were really very rich, you sat in the dress circle for 4 rupees 50 paisa. And at those prices, films like Sholay and Dharamveer and Amar Akbar Anthony and Zanjeer became giant blockbusters, with everyone becoming huge, rich, successful. And we used to call G.P. Sippy and Gulshan Rai and L.V. Prasad movie moguls. Today at 500 and 800 and 1000 and 1800 rupee tickets, no one is becoming a movie mogul and no film is being successful in the cinemas. The reason is very simple. At 3 rupees, 97% of the audience had access to cinema. It was the cheapest form of entertainment. At 500 rupees, those who are not paying income tax can't go in, because they're earning less than 20, 30, 40, 50,000 rupees a month. They can't spend 500 on a ticket and 500 on popcorn and 500 on parking. So they're not going. Came COVID, we stopped going. OTT came up because of COVID, we were sitting at home. So middle class households have these huge 50 and 60-inch TVs. They're able to sit and watch OTT platforms of their choice at their time. That includes taxi drivers, that includes auto rickshaw drivers, that includes the coolies and the factory workers and the domestic help and the peons. So I have been saying continuously to the multiplexes, we as Bollywood, we as producers are not suffering. The theatrical revenue is only 5% of our total revenue in any case. If you don't bring down the cost of your popcorn and the cost of your ticket price, you are going to suffer. We are happy making films and giving them to.
Can I say? I mean, I just saw an interview with Mr. Bijli, who runs.
Yes, he said I'm very happy selling
it's
food.
The cost of popcorn and all that, and I can't reduce the cost.
They are not in the cinema business. They are in the real estate business and they are in the food business, and they're very clear about it. We are in the business of content. This is the problem with the industry today. If we do not stand up for the content we create, and if we don't take our content to audiences, regardless of the cinemas, and that's where OTT platforms, satellite channels, internet channels, podcast channels, and future technology will take us. Well, goodbye, multiplex.